Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
Alright, so Slim, you still got the wave. Alright. Sonya playing what up though? Kenny Misfit, what up though? Two eye, man. Two eye, man. What? Two eye, man. What?
I'm in the clouds when I'm with you. Girl, what's your name? I hope this don't offend you. Tastes like cocaine. I didn't think I'd get so. I get so high now I'm feeling for you, baby. Where's the lie?
Baby, long roses are white and powder blue. This feels like love.
Ribbons in the sky, they fall on you. This feels like love.
On it, boy, I send you out of reach when I ride on it. What you lacing in my weed? Put my life on my life. Well, you know just what to do. Baby, I can't wait to get to you.
Bella, it's a vibe and a function. Is that tribe or something? Where this shit was by dead, girl, till I end up coming out rap like I signed a dungeon. Yeah, like Big Boy Dre now. Try to kinda look like Bay now. I'ma shoot my shot like Jay now. Shit, I shoot like right now. Home team girl like straight now. On God, let the Lord to make a way now. If you scared, go to church like gay now. But ain't scared, I'm with the DJ now. She said I pass on the heart, we can blade now. But I like them blocks, okay now. Shit, I shade them. I said, girl, your love is so guitar. Now let me play on that. I play your favorite song, God Clash, let me stay on it. I knew it was a smash when I featured Sonya Blade on it. 4 years later, caught her up and hit replay on it. Girl, I had you spending all your funds. Hit you with this rock and you think that I'm cheating Peter Gunn. Say some shit like, nigga, did you smoke crack before you came over? You remind
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, you can't hear me. Now you can. Hey everybody, how are you? My mic is all distorted. And I'm trying to get my ponytail together, baby. What's goody? What's goody? What's good in your city? What's good in your city, baby? Everything over here good on my block, baby. We good for a hot second and forever. A hot second and forever. Y'all, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. On Friday was the 4th of July. Shout out to the 4th of July, baby. So much correct. So much correct happened on the 4th of July. You all know that the 4th of now. Here, I ain't been up here and did no show this time. And now I see a flying bug flying around. It never fails. It never fails. But I told y'all a long, long time ago, a few years ago, that when the 4th of July comes around, that so much crime happens, like so many deaths, so many gunfire, senseless death occurred during the 4th of July weekend because of the fireworks. And the fireworks sometimes sound like bullets. So that gives the criminals time to go out, and it's like the purge. They be waiting. They be waiting, they be waiting, they be waiting. And they be like, 4th of July roll around, come on, let's go light it up. Okay? But not the fireworks. Then, of course, my anniversary, or our anniversary. Thank you, Kat. Hey, boo, how you doing? Yes, me and Poolie celebrated our 18-year anniversary on yesterday. So that's why I didn't do a show on yesterday. We actually went out, had a really, really good time, came back early like old people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I was fine with it. I was fine with it. Just as long as we was together, I was fine with it. So we went to this pizza place on Edgewood Avenue. We had some calzones. That was really, really good. And then we also went to, where else did we go? Oh, this place called Joystick, where they had all these different games that you had to pay a quarter for back in the day. Well, they still was a quarter. And you just put the little quarter in. So we probably spent about $5, $10 there. If that. Got me a drink, and we came home. We came home, but I really, really enjoyed it, y'all. I really did. So tonight, like I said, I'm just pulling something out the vault. I'm just pulling stuff out the vault. I have a few videos that I want to play for y'all to get y'all heads bobbing. Get bobbing a little bit. Y'all remember how I used to do back in the day when I used to play the independent artist music. Anaya. Oh my gosh, I play so much of Anaya. Anaya Lamise. So I got some of her on the radar tonight too, y'all. Again, this is not gonna be a long show at all whatsoever. But we are gonna, talk about a little bit of crime here and there, a little bit of everywhere. Y'all know how that crime is. It be playing. So we're gonna start. I want to start with we're gonna do a video, and then a news broadcast, then the video news broadcast. We're gonna do it like that, okay? And I'm just randomly picking these videos out. By the way, let me see what's this. Okay, we're gonna let go of this one. Okay, so let me go ahead and get Instagram going. Instagram, like, dang, she always forget about us. Instagram, I'm sorry. I do be I told y'all it was a bug in here. It's a bug in here. Now he at the top. And then my ring light. My ring light is what captures their attention. Seem like. Same once I turn the ring light on, they swarm to them. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, y'all. And always remember, y'all, always remember, I am looking for donations. I am looking for donations. Let's never, ever forget that. For Justice Beyond the Silence, Inc. Justice Beyond the Silence, Inc., y'all. Y'all know that is my nonprofit organization. I changed the name. I did change the name from Peachy Tea Time Foundation, Inc. to Justice Beyond the Silence, Inc. I think that is more fitting for all the work and hard work that we do out here in these streets in our community and all over, baby, all over. Okay, because we be out in these streets all over the United States. So I do have an event that's coming up really, really soon, y'all. Really, really soon. Let me see if I can get the picture of it right quick. And so I can show y'all. And let me see, because I just had it up. I was out there in the streets today, baby. When I tell y'all I was out in the streets today, I was out in the streets today. Today. Yes, today. I just decided I was gonna go out there, let people know about PGT time. It was hot. It was hot as hell. But I said I'm gonna go out there anyway. Explicit language, and also allegedly to try to see if we can find some sponsors, see if we can find some donators just as well. Yes, I have whole packets. Yeah, I have a whole packet. And let me see. I don't even think I can show y'all on here. I don't know if it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I might be able to do it like this. Hold on. But y'all will be able to see what y'all can get. Let me see. My documents. Oh, no. It won't let me do it that way. I was hoping there was another way I could do it, but it's not. But I'll probably see it. I'll probably show it to y'all and post it on my page. But if you guys would like to be a sponsor, please email me, DM me, inbox me, whichever way you can get at me, messenger, audit. Let me know, and I will send you all the information, all the details. Okay? Cause we don't half step over here on PGT time, baby. We do it all, okay? We do it right, okay? So let's go ahead and let me show y'all. Oh, it said it's already added to the list. Let me see. Here it is right here. Hearts in the Sky. This is PGT time, not PGT time, Justice Beyond the Silence Inc. event. Ain't that crazy? You might as well say that's my event. But no, seriously though, it's called Hearts in the Sky, first annual the Peachy Memorial Museum Experience. Loved one picture gallery, prayer, and candle lighting. This is on Sunday, August 31st, 2025, from 4 to 6 p.m. Baby, go on ahead and scan it. Y'all scan those Cash App and Zelle and send anything. It don't matter what you send. Even if it's $5, send it. We'll take it. Anything will help, y'all. Anything will help. We will be honoring 15 families, 15 loved ones that was lost, and 15 families will be able to attend. It will be an unforgettable experience presented by 501c3 nonprofit organization Justice Beyond the Silence Inc., my nonprofit. Sponsors and donations are welcome and needed. Email info@pgttime.com, baby. Let's go ahead and make it happen, y'all. Show the vision. Show everybody the vision that I have for this, okay? Y'all won't be disappointed. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right, y'all. We'll come back to that later on. But first, we gotta get into an Anaya track, okay? After we come back from this Anaya track, y'all know explicit language, also allegedly. But when we come back from this video, we gonna go ahead and show what done happened in Philly. Philly had a mass shooting too, y'all. Just like Chicago had a mass shooting, and I brought y'all information on that. Okay, so yeah, same thing going on in Philly. So we're gonna show that after this. Here we go. Shout out to Anaya Lamise.
Goddamn, so now a chunky bitch faded. Oh my, look how the time passed lately. I remember when I was promising my baby, it's okay, one day mommy gon' make it. Now I'm learning to pray more and complain less. I'm superwoman to my son that's on my chest. First generation millionaire out of my nest. Sleep when I die, had enough rest. I ain't rich yet, but I'm about to be. I spend my mama money every week. My sister getting married, bride to be. Only wedding I'll be singing ever free. Why promoters always want a fucking discount? That's why I hardly ever do a show in my town. They don't support you till you hot on other nigga grounds. My price is set, that bitch ain't never coming down. So stop asking, bitch, I'm past it. Now my groupies be getting nasty, sending me pics and flicks without asking. Better be lucky I be praying and fasting, cause the old me would've did a nigga savage. Yeah, sometimes I ride around my whole block, 5% so they can't see me when I'm out. Yeah, he wanna fuck a chunky bitch cause I'm hot, and his old hoes mad but they can slide on my knob. Yeah, and long ghetto as hell. Get familiar, I ain't going nowhere. Spread love to chunky bitches in the air and wave your hands like you just don't care. Yeah, you'll never find another me anywhere. Let's be honest, this flow is very rare. Big titties and fat ass, who cares what that pen do, bitch? That's what got me here. Oh, all I want is to leave wealth for my son when I'm gone. Forgive the ones that did me wrong. Held on to them grudges for too long. I'm too blessed to be stressed moving on. If they call, I let them get the dogs on. And it helps when I put my pain in a song. God's been so good, gotta give my praise on.
All right, that was Lamise, baby. That was Lamise, Anaya Lamise. I love that girl. She be jamming. Always have, always will. I don't know why she ain't there yet. Besides, she's an independent artist. She's independent, and it takes a little bit longer than a mainstream person that just somebody just placed the bag all in their hand and be like, hey, go do you. So let's go to Philly, y'all. Put y'all seatbelts on, baby. Here we go.
People were killed and 9 others were hurt in a mass shooting in the Grays Ferry section of Philadelphia. This shooting, just one incident over a very violent weekend in the city. Action News reporter Jessica Cartalia is live with more. And Jessica, you have new video showing the terrifying moments multiple people opened fire.
Yes, Sarah, that video is incredibly difficult to watch. It's just hard to fathom that something like that could happen. Meanwhile, many of the victims of that shooting were brought here to Penn Presbyterian Hospital, where they are still being treated. Ring camera footage is now part of a police investigation into a gunfight early this morning in Grays Ferry. Hazardous waste crews scrubbed blood from the sidewalk just hours after that mass shooting.
There is a lot of video circulating online. It's pretty much a horrific scene.
Police say a gunfight erupted just before 1 o'clock this morning on the 1500 block of South Edding Street in Grays Ferry.
Oh my goodness.
After making several arrests over the weekend, police were monitoring reports of large gatherings and loud music. They were in the process of responding to a nearby call when they heard the gunfire. When they arrived on scene, they found a dozen shooting victims ranging in age from 15 to 24.
Almost 140 pieces of ballistic evidence has been recovered. We definitely believe, based on our observation, a gun with a switch was involved.
There was so much evidence at the scene. In addition to yellow markers, police wrote numbers by hand.
It's past frustrating.
Tyree Glasgow is executive director of the Young Chances Foundation, a youth center in Grays Ferry working to end violence and provide opportunities for young men. He knows many of the victims in this morning's shooting.
They were working to get jobs, going to vocational school and doing those things. So to have their lives stop, for gun violence is something that is frustrating and painful.
Glasgow, who grew up in South Philly, says residents are left to clean up the blood and remnants of this morning's shooting as city workers remain on strike.
To come together and clean it up, but the blood, the trash, even the food, the activities that we're supposed to have today for our summer camp, we had to put on pause today.
Police say they transported 8 of the 12 victims to the hospital. 2 of the victims were juveniles. They are expected to be okay. And police are still working to determine what was behind this shooting here at Presby. They say that many people showed up after that shooting, including those police officers, to make sure that things stayed calm. We're live at Penn Presbyterian Hospital. Jessica Cartalia, Channel 6, Action News.
Yeah, that video just surreal. Jessica, thank you.
I wouldn't quite say it's surreal. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff going on everywhere. Now it may be surreal for the news to show it. That's surreal. But this been going on. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new at all. Whatsoever. So let's go ahead, y'all. Let's find something else. That's something I definitely want to show y'all. Let me see. This was oh, let me show y'all this. Yeah, no, I did not plan this show. I did not plan this show at all. I just was like, let me go ahead and bring my people something because I ain't seen y'all in so long. I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all so much. I hope y'all miss me too. I got a show tomorrow. We got a family coming on tomorrow, baby. We got a family coming on tomorrow. Let me see if I got them up here so I can show y'all the family that's coming on tomorrow. So last Wednesday, we had Young Thug, not Young Thug, the family that killed the husband and wife. They came on last week. Yeah, they came on last week, and they was charged with killing Young Thug's baby mama, Lakeivia Jackson. This is the daughter, Imani, that came on last week. This is her mom, Imani's brothers. So the mom will be coming on talking about her two sons that she lost to gun violence. All right. So make sure y'all tune in for that on tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for that show, man. It's gonna be deep. I'm telling y'all now, it's gonna be deep. So let's go ahead, y'all, and let's get into this other video since we did two music videos back to back. Let's get into this next video so y'all can see this. We in Memphis. We in Memphis. We are in Memphis. We done been to Philly. Now we in Memphis. And y'all know Memphis don't play no games.
A preliminary hearing is coming up for two brothers charged with killing a Memphis brother and sister. Now, this happened in Frazier in April, and bond hearing testimony says more than 70 shots were fired that night. 26-year-old Jasmine Ellington and her 25-year-old brother Michael were killed. Their mother suffered multiple gunshot wounds but survived. Well, tonight she is opening up about that night for the very first time. She spoke exclusively with Fox 13's Martin Staunton. And Martin, she is speaking out as two of the four men accused in the murder head to court.
That's right, Carolyn. Two brothers, Martavius and LaCameron Jenkins, will appear here in the Justice Center in less than 36 hours. But for the victim's family, the idea that there's been months of fear because two other suspects remain at large. They've not been apprehended, and Memphis police say that shooting stemmed from a fight between Jasmine and the father of one of her children. That man's name is Lorenzo Cross. Take a look. This is what the crime scene was like back in April on Cleoford Avenue in Frazier. A witness testified that more than 70 rounds were fired, and when the shooting stopped, Michael and his sister, I should say, were both dead. Their mother suffered serious injuries, and more than a half dozen children who were out in front of the house were traumatized. That mother asked we don't share her name, but she does say she's speaking out for the first time because the family is seeking justices, not only for the lives lost that night, but for the other lives that are forever changed by those murders. She says her daughter did not tell her or her husband about the domestic violence she was reportedly enduring. It was a mutual friend who told Jasmine's mother that her daughter was living with domestic violence.
She told me that he wasn't a good guy and that he had been abusing my daughter. And I didn't have any clue. She never told us that that was going on with her.
And she went on to say that when she and her husband did confront Jasmine with that, She did not deny it, but couldn't escape the cycle of violence. Now, Jasmine and Michael's family say they don't want any of the people responsible to escape justice, and that should be coming for them. Take a look. Brothers Martavius and LaCameron, they're scheduled for that preliminary hearing here on Tuesday. They're being held on a $500,000 bond each. And anyone with information about the whereabouts of Malik Merriweather and Lorenzo Cross are urged to call Memphis police or Crime Stoppers. That mother tells Fox 13 that when Merriweather and Cross are finally apprehended, it will lift a cloud of fear the family has been living under since April. Carolyn?
Fox 13's Martin Stone.
All right, y'all. We are back. This was just a day ago, y'all. This was just a day ago in Memphis. My heart goes out to that mom. It really does. She lost a daughter and she lost a son. So apparently the daughter was in an abusive relationship with this young man. And I'm assuming, I'm assuming, that's just my assumption now, that he probably came over like the Green Girls. The Green Girls, they are our peachy loved one for the week. Just like them. They got into it. One of the girls got into it with her boyfriend, and then her sister got involved to try to help her out. So sad. And then he ended up shooting both of them. So it looks like that could be the problem. The same thing with this in this story, where it was the brother and sister that was murdered. So, and these are the Green Girls. Put them up. They are our peachy loved one. 2-week spotlight. Jamie and Jasmine Green. You can go on YouTube, or you can go on. No, you could just go on YouTube. I don't know if we was doing. I think we was doing Roku then. You could probably go on YouTube, on Roku as well. But make sure you go check it out. Whichever way, make sure you go check it out. A great story. Sad, so sad. But it was great how their mom came on, and spoke about them and basically left an impression on everyone that watched that night. So please make sure that y'all go ahead and go watch that show. Go watch that show. Now we're gonna get into a quick little tribute video, and that'll be our commercial break. And of course, this is Jamie Green and Jasmine Green, their tribute video. Here we go.
All I hear is raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape. Might have run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And I officially, it's official. Ooh, you know that I'm missing you, yeah. All I hear is raindrops. Ooh, yeah. And I'm officially missing you.
right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young ladies, y'all. Beautiful young ladies. And my heart goes out to their mom, Miss Otisha Kardash. Otisha Kardash. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get back to where we left off at. Now, y'all saw 2 news broadcasting clips. So we gotta go back. We gotta go back, y'all. It's a must. We gotta go back. We gotta play a music video. One of my favorites, I must say. On here is always Lanaya Lamise, so we just listened to that. But it's this other young lady. Her name was Les Riley. If y'all been watching me, y'all know I play the hell out of this song right here. Baby, I love the video. I love the song. This was a song to me that I felt like it could have went mainstream, all of that. But yeah, this song is called Skip by Les Riley. Here we go. When we come back, I got another video for y'all. When we come back, we're going to talk about the 7-year-old girl that was stomped to death. And wait till you find out who did it. Here we go. Hey.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how you kidding? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like you didn't use every room in the crib, yeah. The apartment where my ex did live. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You could've said anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I don't hear from you for a year or 2. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lie to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number, ooh, no, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break.
All right, y'all. That was Skip, baby. I'm telling y'all, we playing some independent music today. Still got a couple more videos. Anaya Lamise. Yes, y'all know we love us some Anaya Lamise. We got another video to play of hers. Let's do some shout outs, y'all. Shout out to Travis Smalls, Rosemary Perkins, Mary Irwin, Ernestine Phipps, Miss Joyce. Hey, Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce, hey, baby, I'm watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Tiffany Owens. Hey, Tiff. Miss Joyce said, please send us a notification tomorrow night. I definitely will, Miss Joyce. I will definitely send you out a notification. I still be sending them out. Some people get, some people don't, but I would definitely make sure that I try to send more out before the show starts. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this 7-year-old baby that done got stomped. They stomped her to death. Now, what is wrong with these people? Here we go. Let's check this one out, y'all.
This is CBS 12 News at 5:30.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the agency with the most important mission in the state, keeping children safe. But we have seen some recent cases here in Palm Beach County where the judgment calls from Florida's Department of Children and Families have been highly questionable, and they've resulted in death.
The CBS 12 News I-Team has been working to hold DCF accountable, but top officials have repeatedly declined to go on the record. Instead, the agency responds with a brief email statement, typically just 2 or 3 lines, saying that they can't answer our questions due to confidentiality concerns.
I-Team Chief Mike Magnoli is here now. And Mike, the latest case involved a 7-year-old girl from Riviera Beach.
Liz, she was hit with such force and so many times in the stomach that she died from her injuries. Her mom is accused of first-degree murder. She's pleading not guilty. Now, despite a history of red flags, DCF put that girl back with the mother, and I spoke with 2 experts who say that Florida could take this as a wake-up call, that the whole system needs major reform.
This house on West 15th Street in Riviera Beach is where a child's murder and a history of abuse are now under investigation. Our camera caught this moving truck, and a man with boxes and bags labeled biohazard material had just pulled up the back. We're not sure if that's connected to the disturbing case that's now headed to court, but here's what police tell us about what they uncovered. Back in April, paramedics arrived here and found 7-year-old Nia Williams unresponsive. She would later die at St. Mary's Medical Center. Blunt force trauma to the abdomen, the autopsy concluded. The story that 32-year-old Nikisha Williams told cops didn't make any sense. How did her daughter end up in such bad shape? During May and June, Riviera Beach Police and the Palm Beach County State Attorney's Office looked into this, and 2 weeks ago, a grand jury indicted Nikisha Williams. The charges: first-degree murder and child abuse. Police records reveal investigators interviewed a witness who said Nikisha jumped on top of Nia and stomped her in a fit of rage over cereal spilt on the floor. Now here's what we know about the Department of Children and Families' previous involvement. Nia was in foster care for a while and then living with relatives. Then Nikisha got custody back. In 2021 and 2022, the little girl was hospitalized with injuries that suggested abuse, and there were long spells where Nia was missing from school or showing up in dirty clothes. Family friends say they contacted DCF with concerns, and in fact, police say DCF was hovering 26 days before the child's death. Here's Richard Wexler, Executive Director of the National Coalition for Child Protection Reform.
DCF workers are overloaded with false allegations made to the hotline that never should have been made. They're overloaded with needless investigations of cases that never should have been investigated. They're overloaded taking away children needlessly and putting them in foster care. All of that steals the time that should be going into carefully investigating cases like this one.
When the I-Team began looking into Florida's DCF back in 2022, I introduced you to Shakima Glover, who had her kids taken away, but she fought to get them back and won in that legal battle. Glover is now advocating for change across this entire system. In her case, her kids were returned to her, and they found safety and stability in her home. In the Williams case, the exact opposite happened. Glover says any time a child is in a situation where the mom is about to lose or regain parental rights, they need a licensed attorney to represent them. As it stands, the child is guided through the legal proceedings by a guardian ad litem.
Attorneys for children is vitally important because everyone in a DCF dependency case is represented. And they say the child is the center of these cases, so why does a child not have representation? That makes no sense. So who's the voice for that child? Who really is there to speak on that child?
In Florida laws, Chapter 39 deals with child proceedings. Glover says major reform is needed there, and she'd like to work with local legislators to introduce her ideas based on her experience. Beyond that, she says DCF needs to change the way they engage with struggling mothers.
Engagement, that goes to speaking to when you're approaching that family. When y'all sitting around the round table making decisions on how you're going to effectuate services and substantiate services for that family. How are you engaging with that family? Is it a caring approach where you say, how can I help you or how can we help you? Or are you penalizing that person for not understanding how to maneuver their crisis?
Glover says the DCF workers that she dealt with left her with this impression.
It was that check the box. It was that Manila folder. Your family's a Manila folder, and I have my own to worry about. At the end of the day, I have to get a paycheck to pay my bills. It was never that I empathize with you. I can sympathize with that. I have a personal experience too. I can relate to you. So how can I work with you? How can I help you? It was always, oh, the system say you're unfit, mom.
Glover says that she hopes the death of Nia Williams can be a catalyst for DCF to do some self-evaluation and for lawmakers to start thinking about how they can possibly improve this system through legislation, Liz.
So what does DCF say about this case?
I want to show the viewers at home this statement. Put it up on the screen here. They say the Florida Department of Children and Families investigates all child deaths related to allegations of abuse, neglect, and abandonment in close coordination with law enforcement. Information specific to this case is confidential per section 202 Florida statutes. So, Liz, that's nearly the same thing that they tell us every time one of these cases comes up.
Even with the piece on Singer Island with Heather Opsnix,
right? With
her little, was it a 5-year-old boy?
Yes, that little one ingested fentanyl from an apple juice bottle, and mom is charged with negligent manslaughter in that case. Was asking DCF about what they were doing because they were hovering around this. She lost her parental rights, and she was on a plan as part of a plea agreement where DCF was supposed to be checking in with her. That was after one of the children was left in a hot car.
Right.
And we were asking DCF, okay, what was she supposed to be doing? How would she have been in compliance of that plan? And they didn't have any answers. And they told us it's confidential. So we're going to keep pressing this agency about these cases, but it's incredibly hard when that is their go-to answer for all of our questions, Liz.
Exactly. All right, good report. Thanks, Mike.
I want to just tell you real quick about our next course of action here.
All right, we done with you, sir. This is sad that we cannot trust DFACS, or any other 3-letter words. You know what I'm saying? Acronym, whatever. We cannot trust them no more. This is what I talk about when I say we got to police our own community. This is what I'll be talking about. These people will go out there, see what's going on, but just too lazy to do the paperwork, to follow through, to make sure that this child is safe. Just too lazy. The people are not the same. People are not the same like they was back in the day with defects, where you have them old folks that really, really care. You go in, now you probably see young folks, number of young folks, who trying to hurry up and get their check and get off of work. I feel like some of these young folks you can't even trust. One of them done got pissed off with their baby daddy and call up there and their homegirl working for defects or any other 3-4 letters. And boom, your kid's taken away. And defects worker and best friend over there laughing, kicking like this a joke. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I was watching the Bays. I call them the Bays. I love them. Charmaine and Neek. They are from not Loving Hip Hop. They are from I can't even think of it right now. The Tattoo folks. I love them too. Black Ink Crew. They are from Black Ink Crew, New York, if I'm not mistaken, with Ryan and everybody. Charmaine started off being the hoe of the bunch. And now she got her a dude. They started off on the show. They became one, got married, got 2 beautiful little girls, and they are truly, truly doing the right thing with their money, investing. And baby, they finna move to Kenya. Okay, do you hear me? They are about to move to Kenya. They are going to Kenya in December to look at everything, see what type of business adventure that they can do while they're there, putting everything in order, basically. And they out here. They said they're not going to be here in the United States. They will film everything so that y'all can see everything that's going on. I'm just telling you, that's what they said. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If I could take my mother-in-law with me, my mama, my daddy, my kids, all of us, deuce, I'll be gone. I sure would. I'll be gone. And start my living in Africa. Be like Nas and T-Boz in this joint. I'm lying to y'all. I'll be just like Nas and T-Boz. We'll be gone to the motherland. Gone to the motherland, baby. And we ain't have to worry about none of this stuff no more. All right, y'all. We are about to get out of here. I want to so many more songs that I had on here, but I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here. I have some more clips to play just as well, but and I see y'all out there. I do see y'all out there. But if I would have came on earlier, then I could have did more and played more. But I gotta get off here because I need to cook. I need to cook. So what y'all want to end with, Anaya or Eric Penn? I know y'all probably say Anaya, so let's go ahead. Here we go. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow, okay? Where we will have Miss Terrell Crisp. Terrell Crisp, she lost two of her sons to gun violence. Make sure y'all tune in, okay? Tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, baby. All right, let's do this Anaya Lamise. Here we go. Hey, we already did Anaya Lamise, and I know y'all probably like, yeah, I would listen to that. Y'all know what? I got it in the show because I don't know when I'm gonna do this again. I don't know, but we got it in it with my homie, one of my favorite songs by Main Event Conversation. Let's go ahead and run this. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
With each win, there is a loss. There will always be more for you to do, but you have to push through.
Lately I've been having conversations and contemplating out with myself now. Damn, what am I doing wrong? Reminiscing on summers in the kitchen with naked women, they counting up chickens. Damn, man, it's been so long. Why this shit go left when you trying to live right? Everybody trying to tell you how to feel. Trying to shuffle through this thing called life is hella hard, cause one false move, it'll get you killed. That's why I'm past the aggression, but passive aggressive when it comes to lack of respect, then I have to protect. And if it comes to packing the tech, then I have to confess that I will. Damn right, yeah, I'm still that nigga, the different one out the litter that never been with the children or chatter, ain't got no filter, the one that everybody calls a real nigga. I'm just trying not to be a real nigga. Yeah, last night I had a vision that I was dead broke, didn't even have a penny. Got up on my ass and said, Shirley, go and get it. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, cause he the only one that listens. Praying to the Lord, hoping one day he forgive me all these sins I committed. Drugs, money, and women gotta take me from a flaw, cause I'm all me. If there's a heaven for a G, I need a motherfucking key. Talk to him. They say the good die young, man, I'm tripping cause I'm still living. Fighting with some decisions while trying to stay persistent with their rap shit. They say I don't know how to act, bitch, but she don't understand that music makes me happy. What happens when I'm not on the road, when I'm not in the yoke, when I'm not doing show shit? Let's think about it. Yeah, I'm not fucking hoes, I'm just out doing work. I'm accomplishing goals, they go communicate with some fornication. Look, girl, I'm sorry, probably take out the mind, but 24 just ain't promise. The thought of me wasting time makes a nigga wanna buy me to clean it up and go hide while listening to the Carter too. Hey, yeah, I got that money on my man, you feel me? Shit, I'm trying to be the best that never lied on the track. Now, can you believe that? Can we achieve that? Well, minding our beeswax and counting up these stacks. You know, money ain't the thing. Went from scraping up some change just to eat to buy some change, just to sit up on the fucking show. Said a nigga gotta shine if I don't do nothing else. Hey, cause I'm that nigga, the different one out the little that never been with the children or child that ain't got no filter, the one that everybody calls a real nigga. I'm just trying not to be a real nigga. Yeah. Last night I had a vision that I was dead broke, didn't even have a penny. Got up on my ass and said, Drake, go and get it. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, cause he the only one that listens. Praying to the Lord, hoping one day he forgive me all these sins I committed. Drugs, money, and women gotta take me from a flower, cause I'm all me. If there's a heaven for a G, I need a motherfucking key. Talk to him now.
done.